My name's Joan Orozco, and I'm the president of the board of directors. When you get here, you see people enjoying themselves. You see artists pursuing their passions. I love that they have the courage to be here, to share their works with the world and make the world a little bit more beautiful here in Tampa every year. So what's really exciting being in this seat this year, and I'm so honored to serve as president, but I don't know that this role has anything to do with how the festival comes together. It's all the people who work on this year round. It's just so nice to know that people are impassioned by what they're doing here, and that while we're coming up on our 50th annual festival, I'm pretty darn sure I'm looking forward to the 100th annual.
My dreams take me somewhere I don't wanna go.
My name is Mark Winter, and I'm a metal sculptor from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I was formerly trained as an auto body mechanic, and I actually have a bachelor's degree in automotive refinishing, and I use all found or recycled steel, and I shape it and form it and weld it and yell at it. I did it with hammers, and sometimes it works out. To me, it was just easy because the tools were the same as the auto body shop. Like, it's exactly the same. Steel is pretty cheap, and it's easy to use, and my style of work, I can cut things in half and spin it around, and now it's a whole new thing, and it took seconds because I'm very impatient. A good friend of mine came up with the Happy Creepy. It's like they're like a carnival, but you don't want your kids going by themselves. Just not sure. But they're harmless, and they're the downtrodden. They're helpers, and they're my friends. And they make me smile, and that's the thing I really love is when they make me smile, because that's all I need. And I've always tried to fight it, like, oh, I should make something serious, or be a better artist, or make something better. I'm like, what's wrong with smiling?
My name is Doribel Barbosa. I work painting on acrylic on canvas. I'm from Puerto Rico. It's a small island in the Caribbean, but it has a big heart. After Hurricane Maria, things got really rough in the island, so I decided that I wanted to take a leap of faith. I wanted to get out of the island and see what was out there for my art. And I applied, and thankful they selected me. That was awesome. And I think this will open a lot of doors for me, and I'm very grateful. With the theme of happiness, I think we need a lot of color in this life. There's a lot of things that happen, and sometimes we feel down, and I think when somebody sees my paintings, they bright up their faces.
I'm John Scheffel, and I'm one of the 3 co-chairs. I am a commercial artist doing graphic design and branding. So arts is something that I've always had a passion for. The Gasparilla Festival of the Arts is something that was brand new to me 3 years ago, and it has become something that is embedded in my soul, and it will be something that I will be a part of for years to come.
But learn to make a do survival and go masters high.
My name is Woody Patterson. I'm an artist from Birmingham, Alabama, and I do mixed media. I like to incorporate technology-related materials such as electronic wire or circuitry boards or different metals. I discovered these materials courtesy of my brother-in-law in this old warehouse space, and while I was taking a break, and it was just perfect timing, but it encouraged me to pull on this graphic design skill set that I had with my previous career. And when it all came together into the works of art it is now, it's just really kind of taken off and gone to this place that's uniquely mine. I'm actually producing something that's in the real world that I can touch and feel and take at my own pace is really, really a nice thing.
My name is Scott Waltz, and I'm co-chair. This is one of the greatest showcases of artwork that I've ever witnessed personally. To have it in my sort of backyard here in Tampa where I live makes me very proud to call Tampa home. I think the most special thing about the Gasparilla Festival of the Arts is that it is a festival put on for the artists by art lovers. Everyone who contributes to this festival is a lover of art and a collector at heart.
My name's Mick Whitcomb, and my medium is 3D mixed media. And what I do is I create light fixtures from found objects of the 19th century. We deal in a huge range of different found objects from that time period. I'm a little bit more drawn to scientific innovation. So all of my artwork is interactive in nature, both in the way of the machines, which you still get different aspects of the original use of the machines themselves, but also in that you can turn on the light bulbs, you can actually see, the bulb lighting up in front of you, and all of that, promotes, kind of a nostalgia that brings you back to a time when these were in use.
I'm Trish Burnett, and I'm a co-chair this year. I got involved 5 years ago, working in posters and t-shirts. I come back every year to volunteer or work with the festival because of the people. It's all volunteer-based, and the group that I've worked with each year from year is just wonderful.
What if this train misses lies?
My name is Kumpha Tawanpom. I doing chalk art today because I'm from Thailand. I like to bring Thai culture. So the creature that you see, they call Ginneri. She's a woman. She take the wing. She have wing. Soon she take the wing off. She become like normal human. This chalk can last at least 2 weeks. But you can do hairspray on top of it. It will seal. Could stay at least 2 weeks. But it's not permanent. The whole idea is performing art. We perform so people can come and see how the art create. We have a problem with people step on top of it, bicycle run over, but part of sidewalk, this is sidewalk chalk you can attach. Like I said, the whole idea we just performing so people can see. And after that moment, the rain could fall, and what do we do after it rain? You have to work faster.
I'm Renee Barrio, and I'm the juror for this year's Gasparilla Festival of the Arts. I'm chief curator at the McNay Art Museum in San Antonio, and I've been involved in the contemporary art world for over 35 years. I think if anything, I saw a lot of work that really reflected the artist's hand, that you could really see the touch of the artist, kind of work that was based in a strong craft tradition. And I think that's sort of in our digital age that's going away, so it's great to see an artist making things and you can feel their touch in the work. Another great thing about a festival like this is that everybody can be a collector. You don't have to have a lot of money. You can be a collector at any level. And so that's what's great about it, so that everybody can walk away with a piece of art.
Again, our final award for the evening, our Best of Show, sponsored by Raymond James Financial, $15,000, goes to Beth Garcia.
My name is Beth Garcia. I'm entered in the show as a ceramic artist, and I'm excited to say that I won Best in Show. This one is titled Ovation because I see it as kind of reaching up, celebrating. As a college student, I majored in both art and biology, and I just find that those patterns and colors that I saw under microscopes and out in nature find their way into my work. I am now a teacher at Harrison School for the Arts in Lakeland, Florida, which is a magnet school. It's a public school. All 3 instructors at the school are working artists. I'm happy to say that our student won first prize as well.
My name is Philip Singer. I was chosen for the poster and the t-shirt for this year's festival. I really like to just juxtapose different images. And a lot of times I'm not sure what they're all about. A lot of people think they're environmental, and they certainly are. When I pick an animal to paint and I start drawing it as a little cartoon, I do these sketches over and over and over. And kind of a mistake happens in the sketch, and I say, wow, that's really cool. That says something about global warming. Wow, that's really cool. That says something about migration.
I'm Andy George. I'm the vice president of the board of directors. We had an emerging artist 2 years ago, and he got in the show last year. He had a piece selected, and just that look on his face when he had a piece that a judge chose. And you see that time and time and time again with each artist, and it's awesome. I love this festival because there's moments with each artist that you can see that you're playing a small part in their dream coming true. And that's so emotionally fulfilling.